Hey guys, how's it going? Thomas here. Today I'm going to do a little work on my crafting. I'm just getting started here, and right now I'm actually in the process of getting my thread and needles. I'll take out all of them but one, and I'm probably going to have to go buy more of these at a crafting store, but I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get some here at the GE and just see what we can get here. But we'll go ahead and exchange here. Actually, I need to grab some money. I do not have money. The other RuneScape, crap, I need to actually hit bank. I keep hitting exchange. That's pretty bad, right? Right, but I'll grab 100,000 here, and we'll just go ahead and grab some, we'll get some needles and stuff like that here. And the problem is anymore with the GE, it drives me like freaking crazy, is just just trying to get stuff here. Like right there, there's needles. It's like, oh, well, they're not buying. That's great. Even though I cranked the freaking price up on this stuff, it's still like, oh, we don't want to buy. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'll just type in thread because you have to have the thread, period. Actually, instead of like just typing it like a normal person would, like actually look over at it to see exactly how it's spelled, because just the way RuneScape is anymore, everything's just all screwed up. And we got 1,000 thread now, which is great. We'll go ahead and try to buy. I'll buy at least, let's just say, well, actually, crap. Trying to get the basics and stuff here done for a so we can get started here. But we'll go ahead and push this way up there. Just put it like 300-400, some ridiculous number. I'm gonna buy like 1K. Well, that's definitely not 1K. I don't have enough money on me. I'll say 500 instead, and that should knock it down. We'll bring the price down just underneath 80. Yeah, 85. That's great. They should buy, and they're not buying. Look at that. Pretty sad when you cannot buy needles off the Grand Exchange. That's pretty pathetic right there. And it just shows you how bad RuneScape is. Like, basic items like this should be listed by default, but I'm not too worried about it. But as you guys can see right here, I'm getting ready to start my crafting, and my crafting is 3 right now, and I was doing some stuff, and my goal is to actually get it up here past wool so I can get to like level 10. So it's 10 and stuff right here, it says, so I can make bowstrings and things like that out of flax, and that's my goal. If you guys actually look here at the not the exchange, but let's go back over here to my bank real quick. We'll switch this up here. If you can see here, I bought 4,000 flax, and flax is selling relatively cheap. And I want to show you guys this right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and get my leather out here because I'm going to use the leather to do the bowstrings. But let's go ahead and actually just take a look at flax in general in the GE. I think that's right. Yep, right here. See, flax is selling for about 14 coins each. It used to sell for about 100, okay? So I'll buy 1K flax for 14 each, all right? And this is the math right here. So 1K flax, okay, so 14 each. So we'll say 1,000 times that by 14, and basically that's 14,000, right? So how much is a bowstring, let's say? So let's go ahead and say buy, and then we'll type in bow. Trying to get it. I mean, I actually had a lot of problems trying to get the bowstrings. As you can see here, here's bowstrings for 103 each. So give or take with the calculator here. So 103 times that by 1,000, okay, equals 103,000. Okay. Now we'll subtract. What did we say? 14,000 just a minute ago, which was the number. That's 89K. For every 1,000 bowstrings that you do, and that's pure profit. So you're going to get at least 80,000 gold off that. And this is how people make money on RuneScape as a member. And bowstrings are members only, so it really sucks if you're free to play. But it's that's why everyone says it's easier to make money as a member. Right now, I'm going to try to make gloves and stuff right now, and just ultimately try to get my crafting level up here to that level 10, so I can go do bowstrings. And bowstrings, you actually do that at Lumbridge Castle, and you basically bank, you run downstairs, you jump on the spinner wheel, you need to start spinning and stuff. And I'm going to do about probably 1K of bowstrings and stuff. 1K of strings, it takes about probably close to an hour or so to do them. I think 30 minutes is like probably my all-time best record, because you can do it relatively fast. I mean, it doesn't take all that much time to do them. So But anyways, as you guys can see here, I'm currently working on just crafting gloves, trying to get it up there. I just bought the leather. I actually was using, I actually did go to cows and some stuff like that before and stuff, which was pretty cool. And some idiot over here is playing around with freaking cows. I don't know what they're doing. It's like cow glitching or something. Look at that. It's just like, what the fuck? You know, it's like completely ridiculous. But it's like, yeah, whatever. Ain't seen that one before. But maybe that's some new emote or just something. Who knows? Jagex is always putting stupid shit in the game, so go figure, right? But I'm going to go ahead and hit on down here, I guess, as soon as I wrap this up here. And we're going to go ahead and jump the Lumbridge Bank and get started on the bowstrings and things like that, and start making trips. Kind of burnt out right now. Probably going to actually take a break before I start massively doing a lot of, bowstrings and, just things like that and stuff. Just because of the fact that, earlier today I'd just done like 1K of iron ore, and made that into iron bars. So, I've done 1K iron bars. That takes a while, it takes a while to get some of that stuff done. And the real killer doing this right here, just trying to get started power leveling, is you just keep getting these pop-ups. So it's just like, oh man, come on, hurry it up, get with the program, It's just like, this is gonna take a while. It's just like, yeah. You know what I mean, guys? It's just like, oh, this sucks. But, right now I'm just trying to get everything sorted out here. I'm at the 8 crafting now, so as you can see, that didn't take that long at all to go from being a low level up to like 8 crafting. And I can probably give or take, just a couple minutes, and, we'll go ahead and have 10 crafting here, so it don't take that long. It's all about just getting the resources, and I think that's the big thing for like a lot of these guys, you guys out there who's just starting with RuneScape and stuff. It's all about just getting these resources and stuff to get to the levels you need so you can actually get things done. And it does take time. It's time consuming. You spend more time training than playing the game. And some people say, well, you're playing the game. Well, no, you're not playing the game. You're working. That's completely different. Playing the game is PvPing or going to Castle Wars or the Duel Arena, just having fun. That's what playing RuneScape is all about. It's just getting out there and, doing stuff like that, not just sitting there train, because that's work. Training is working. And, you can go out and train monsters and stuff. Going out and attacking things like, doing King Black Dragon or killing dragons, stuff like that. It's challenging and stuff, and that's kind of fun to do. That's, it might be a form of training, but you're still going there, you're trying to kill some dragons and stuff like that. And as you guys can see, I just got level 10. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go ahead and bank all this stuff here real fast. And we're going to go ahead and run down here to Lumbridge. I'll go ahead and grab my runes here real fast for Lumbridge. Actually, I do not want fire. I want a law root instead. So that's another thing right there. But okay, we got our law, we got our earth, we got our there. What's the next thing that I want? I do want all of my. Whoops, no, it's not right. I need to note that real fast. We'll switch this over here real quick. We'll get this all noted. I'll go ahead and I'll grab my flex. I'll put it in my bank inventory. Whoops, don't want that. Keep messing up here real fast on you guys. It's like, oh, okay. But, that's how it normally goes, right? You mess up when you try to do a video. But we'll go ahead. I'll sell this. I'll put all my, stuff up here for sale, and then we'll sell this here as well. We'll get these gloves sold. That's ridiculous, right there. Look how much they want for freaking gloves. That's just insane. No way they will sell for that. What I say, even if you turn them way down, there's no way that's going to sell for that. I'll just leave that stuff in there for now because we are going to Lumbridge after all. So we'll just go ahead and jump down here to Lumbridge, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how we do bowstrings real fast, and how I'm going to start making a bunch of money back. I got to do probably about 10K bowstrings at least to get to where I actually need to go. And it's going to take slightly a while to get there, but right here we're at the spinner's wheel right quick. We'll just go ahead and use the flex right here, and we'll get started on these. And it'll take a while to get all this stuff done here. So there it is, bowstrings and the flex make. Okay, we'll just do. I always just punch 28 in because that's a full inventory, and it's just habit. But as you can see, we're doing our bowstrings now, and once I get 1K of them done, that'll be like 80K profit. So that'll be that'll be a good investment. Bowstrings used to sell for about 200 each. And the flex itself, used to sell 100 each. So you pick up 1K flex, you can, so if you pick 1K flex, right, then that'll give you 100,000 gold because you have pure profit. And that's actually a great way to make money. Now, buy 1K flex, turn it into bowstrings, you make 100,000 profit. If you start to finish, pick the flex, then do it all bowstrings, that's 200,000 pure profit, which is, that's really crazy. That's a lot of freaking money to actually make in a very short amount of time. But this is the process right here of crafting, and I'm going to focus on this here. And ultimately, I want to talk to you guys a little bit here real fast about my crafting guide. I'm going to go ahead and run back down here, and I'm going to go ahead and start my next run here of doing my flex and stuff here. Well, my bowstrings, or whatever you want to call it, flex bowstrings. It's up to you. So we'll go ahead and start right here. All right, make 28 real fast, and I'm going to talk to you guys ultimately about what I'm going to get here. I think it's going to kick me off here, but is what I was looking at is like, what do I want? What level do I want? And the thing is, right here, when you come down through all this stuff here, like I really want to get the 63 crafting, because that's what I had before on my. That's what I have on my other account. So I want to get up in the 60s. But ideally, you want to get something that's going to be beneficial. So what about studded armor and all that stuff? That's ideal. 44 is a good number, and that's kind of where I'm shooting at. But I want to look at other things like spinning. You see, I get 30 here on my rope. My pottery, I can pretty much do anything, at 25, so that's not a big deal. Glass is another thing, valves and stuff, that's 33, and just different things like this here. You get your like candle lanterns and all this good stuff right in here, but that's all relatively low. And then you have your jewelry, which goes way up here, and you have your weaponry. Now the weaponry, you can do staffs and stuff like that, but all this stuff you can buy. It's not that ridiculously expensive, so it's kind of a waste to even think about making. So if you go up here, let's look at jewelry. This is what you really want to look at. See how this is like dragonstone, it's all up in the 70s and things like that. Well, since I'm going to do a lot of free to play, and sometimes you get like diamonds and stuff like that in free to play, my goal is 43. That's my goal, 43 crafting. And the reason I want that is because I can cut diamonds. Okay, I'll go to 55 in the future, and that way I can do like dragon stones and stuff like that. And my big goal will be 80, which I don't even see a point in doing that. Ambulance of Glory and stuff right there, that's level 80. You'd be better off just, it's just, Ambulance of Glory, you'd be better off just buying the things. So like 50,000, probably cheaper than that actually, I ain't even checked. But, I do want to get to my goal to 43, and that's because I can also make Rings of Life, and I go through Rings of Life all the time. When I train combat and stuff, I buy 10 of them or something like that. The most I've had is like 300-400 of them in my bank, and that's crazy to have that many Rings of Life. But all it is a diamond ring, and you enchant it. You got a Ring of Life as a member, and it'll automatically teleport you and saves you money. But when you're like me and you have I got like millions or something on my character or something, like you got full guffins or something like that. Well, how much is full guffins? Well, that's I don't know. That's like 18 mil right now. It used to be like 8 mil, on just RuneScape. That's what it sells for. It's relatively cheap, but it's just, here on RuneScape Old School, it's selling for like 18 mil right now, and that's what you need really to get to 99 defense, because a lot of people will go to bandits and they'll wear full guffins and now self-heal, and the bandits will just automatically attack, and you just have to kind of sit there and watch, and just watch for random events and stuff like that, and your character pretty much does all the work, and you don't really have to do nothing. It's kind of auto training, and some people will AFK train there, which I don't advise of it, because that's a good way to get banned and stuff. So you just sit there and watch your character. Somebody comes up and talks to you, you just talk to them and stuff. But some people will come in there and just kill the bandits around you, and that'll automatically cause you to log out. And a lot of people do that just to be jackasses and stuff. So it's kind of funny. I'll go there and do that occasionally and stuff, just to and report people for being AFK and stuff like that, because you can report them for botting, and the fact of the matter is, a lot of the AFKers there, they actually, some of them do actually have freaking combat bots on, so it's like, this is just pathetic. But anyways, just done one thing of bowstrings there. You can just see how long it takes. It just takes a few minutes to do it. I think it might take longer than I anticipated to do 1K. I'm not sure, but I think I said 30 minutes to do 1K, and that was powering it. But I've been doing this video for about 5 minutes. 15 minutes now into this video, and I've been doing bowstrings for about 5 minutes. So I think the timing's is slightly off a little bit. It's been a while. I'll have to actually do a full run here and clock it from start to finish to give me a full idea of how long it takes. But I'm going to work on this here. This will get my crafting level up. But anyways, guys, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Peace out, YouTube.